I'm sure you all know me well enough by now to predict exactly what is going on here. Yes, we're trying Napoleon Total War again on this channel. The best campaign status we've had so far for videos is the LME4 campaign as Austria in 1805. Now, unfortunately, you see, I've grown apart from the LME4 mod simply because I'm noticing almost all the armies that I'm coming across are spamming the hell out of light infantry. It's just all light infantry. Light, light, light. The whole thing. And it's a bloody piss off because they've also got frickin' 4 howitzers, and it's just not fun because it's not a proper diversified army. In the Napoleonic era, you simply didn't come across the type of thing. And Darth mod, you know, it's old. It's very common, very popular. I played it to its wit's end. It's not really cutting it for me anymore. So I went back and I found this oldie but goodie mod that I played a long time ago, and I found the updated launcher and installer for it online on ModDB. Europe in Conflict. And this is a great little overhaul mod here, and it really changes a whole bunch of stuff. There's tons of sub-mod options in the launcher. You can change a lot of things. There's disease, and I also like that you can modify the manpower. How many armies and how many, units per army you're going to see across the map frequently. I've set it to low manpower, and that is because there are going to be fewer massive armies all over the place and fewer smaller units everywhere. They're going to be more concentrated, consolidated armies, and less of them, making battles more decisive, and you do have to use your troop movement very wisely. Troop movement is also severely reduced in this mod. Troops can no longer go all the way from Scotland to London in a turn. It takes like 6 or 7, I think, or so. And it's more accurate transportation for the period, because it did take weeks. It took weeks for regiments and armies to move from place to place because of the road systems back then. There was no public transportation. You couldn't hop on the bloody train. So that's what's happening here. We're doing Europe in Conflict, a real nice little mod. Grand campaign indeed. And we're going to be playing normal, only because in Napoleon Total War in these games, the AI does not actually become harder to fight. It just gets buffs and spams stuff. It gets higher stats than your own people, higher than their own actual troops would be if you were playing them. So it's really cheats. The AI is getting cheats. This doesn't modify anything too much, really. Makes it a fair balanced play. A bit more sportsman, really. And the gameplay options, we're not doing any of this nonsense. We don't need it, no. We're doing the game mode historical. Now, I haven't really put any thought here into what faction we should play in the Grand Campaign, but, we always play as Great Britain. It's the British, it's me, it's what I am here. So you think we should do it? I think we should do it. Let us do it. We don't want to hear you. Naughty woman. Welcome to Europe in Conflict, the Tacticians mod for Napoleon Total War. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with some of the exciting new features introduced by EIC. Disease. In Europe in Conflict, you will have many new challenges to face. The first of these is disease. EIC has a disease engine that simulates the spread of diseases such as typhus and smallpox. If a region gets a disease, it is likely that the disease will stay in the area, unless it's COVID. But do not worry, there are many ways of combating the spread of disease. One of them is by using the hospital building chain. The others you will have to find out yourself. Glorious. Diplomacy is also very different. You can no longer use all diplomatic options from the start of the game. See what I mean? It makes it much more interesting. You must take full advantage of the diplomacy building chain so as to field more complicated offers. This chain will also allow you to recruit units from larger nations who you're allied with. Think twice before declaring war on your allies. Recruitment. When a province is captured, it can be wise to spend money on its facilities. Area of recruitment units gain extra experience per building upgrade, so a province which has been invested in will produce truly superior troops. Also, you can no longer recruit every unit in every province. Cavalry recruitment is limited to regions with the horses or farms resources, and artillery recruitment is limited to larger regions. You may need to expand in your first few turns in order to capture the resources or cities, allowing you to effectively wage war. And remember, your enemies need these resources just as much as you do. Manpower and supply, this is what I've enabled here. And finally, manpower and supply. Every faction starts the game with a bank of supply points. Each soldier you recruit takes up 1 supply point. When you have used up all of your supply points, you will no longer be able to recruit any more soldiers. You can increase your supply points by capturing regions or researching technologies. The larger a region's population, the more supply points it will give. You can also check your current supply points on the government details screen and a region supply points on the region details screen. Now to the theater of war. The fate of Europe is in your hands, Mr. Wellington. Yes, it is. Right off the bat, we need to order our technological advancement. We're going to go for local intelligence. This reduces admin costs, so we're going to make a bit more money. Plus 3% to line of sight range, and plus 5% to army campaign movement range. And you'll see it's beneficial because Wellington can currently only move in this little blob. So we definitely want to increase that. Regions we are going to have to take, it looks like we need Denmark, Hanover, Holland, Flanders, well, France itself, Bretagne, Aquitaine, Provence, Piedmont, what's that? Spain, the Balearic Isles, we already have Gibraltar, it's very good. And Greece, for some interesting reason. Well, alright. So as you can tell, when we go to the diplomatic screen, we can go to Prussia here, but we can only request a trade agreement. We cannot ally yet because we have not built the embassy in London. Now we're going to have to go do that. I'm just going to get trade agreements with everybody that we can. Naples, very nice. Mecklenburg indeed, it's very good. And Portugal, who thankfully we start off allied with. And that's terrific. So what we want to do first in London is come here and build the small embassy house. It can only be built in the capital and unlocks the following diplomatic options: alliances, gifts, and payments. Also allows the recruitment of units from your allies, so we can recruit things like Russian musketeers or Austrian German fusiliers. And if we were allied with Prussia, we would get Prussian musketeers and so on and so on. It's a rather neat feature. I think it's pretty handy, especially when you're playing on low manpower, that type of thing. You can have those foreign troops bolster your army. So as you see, we got Welly Boy down here. We're going to pop him into Portsmouth, and we're going to consolidate our forces. So we got John Moore up here. We're going to bring him down. Actually, we'll just bring down the foot artillery and the Highlanders. And from Wales, our light foot and foot. From London, light dragoons, 6-pounder guns, and 2-foot battalions. Bring them down to Welly Boy. Over in Dublin, we have the Fencibles. Oh, 400, that's a lot of Fencibles, jeez. We're going to put them, and really, we're going to put all these spare people, including Mr. General here, over to try and protect our ports. So we are going to need to recruit a couple militia off the bat. So get one in Wales and one in Edinburgh. And the Gibraltar situation, as we can see down here, now when we recruit troops, we can only recruit Spanish troops in Gibraltar, because it's an area of recruitment thing. So we are going to commit to it. We're going to recruit 2 of the Spanish line, because that's actually all we can get. And we can only get 1 of the Spanish guerrillas, which are mounted infantry. They're going to act as our cavalry. We're going to build them down here, and we're going to build up the barracks next turn. As you can see, we've already used up a fair bit of money. Now what we need to do here is go and raid this port. We must touch the breast. Boop it's been touched. And then over here we have a similar situation. Let's use this 38 gunner and the 64 to go and raid those. And then we're going to combine these two little channel fleets into a big channel fleet. Boop. And the Spanish hold a trade node over here. We want to kick them out of that. We also want to make sure we secure this trade node to Baltimore, because Denmark is known to bring over a bloody boat and take it. So that's unacceptable. Policies. We're going to lower the lower class tax slider just so that we can increase province population. Ministers. The army guy, he's a real prat. He's morally impaired and he sucks. So we'll get rid of him. And now we got Andrew Nelson. Perhaps he's a cousin of the big boy. William Pitt's the prime minister and he's upright. William Huskisson. He's very good for the treasury indeed. And John Scott, he's doing okay. He's not terrific, but you know he's doing his job. At least trying to, of what he knows. And that's that for now. I think we can possibly build some small buildings, maybe. Perhaps not. No, okay. I'm a liar, don't listen to me. Can we build roads? No, we can only build a road in Gibraltar. Everywhere else actually is built up, which is nice. So let's see. We do have some troop recruitment ability, which we should probably do right off the bat. Let's see, what do we want to get? Save some money. What does the army have right now? We got 3 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, plus a Highlander is 7. So King's German Legion, that's 8. So we got 8 line infantry troops so far. We got 1 light foot. We're going to be getting... Okay, so let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got enough artillery. We are going to need 1 more cavalry. And some more light troops. Let's see, what's faster? The light troops are currently faster, so we'll make them. Some King's German Legion light infantry. And now we got to think about what is our first point of attack. Where do we want to smack the frogs first? We do need Hanover. The froggies have got it over here. It's very unfortunate at the moment. And we also need Spain. And then I think we're probably going to get the mission to capture Rennes. So now we need to kind of focus our effort on where we want to go exactly. I do know that every time that I go down and try to go for Madrid off the bat, the Spanish have a crap ton of troops down there. Mind you, though, we do have, I don't know where we can see it here, supply points. We do have the supply point system enabled. So, and you know, we're getting up there. We're nearly to half of our supply already on troops. Spain, you know, once they get to their max, they can't recruit anymore. So I think now that they've got that handicap, we should be able to go and take them on. And we've got this navy here under Villeneuve, and we've got Mr. Nelson. We are going to have to deal with that. We want to prevent those two French and Spanish fleets from linking with each other and causing some nasty habits down here. Other than that, are we able to make a merchant ship? We're not. Now that's a sucky bit, isn't it? Unfortunate. So on the way down, let's go raid Corunna. And let's go tackle Villeneuve. Hello! Now, I'm not going to bother fighting the naval battles. I'm really not, because I'm horrible at it. And I don't really find it terrific enjoyment, really. I'm the land person. I'm a general. I prefer the land battles. But we should go ahead and save it as Great Britain EIC LP. Auto. And look at that, didn't lose a thing and we killed his whole fleet. Sounds like something Nelson would do. Next we just got that Spanish one down there, but our people are rather depleted in numbers. So we're going to come and pull him back and go repair up in the British Isles. He can raid that trade route along the way because that's going to give us an increase in money. Just a little bit, but it's still a bit of cash. So now we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Hold on, Percival Slaughter. Got to take him over to the army. And we'll see what they do. What do they do with this Federico Gravina? What is he going to do? So he's disappeared with it. The Navy disappeared. I presume it's down here in one of these things doing some trading stuff, trading protection. Confederation of the Rhine has happened. Although nominally independent states, the German lands along the eastern banks of the River Rhine are but mere pawns of the so-called Republic of France. Their lords bend the knee to the Grand Emperor and kiss his boots, like any other of his lackeys. There is no time for diplomatic bean-counting in this great war, the First World War. You must stand either with us or against us. And they have chosen... Naughty, naughty. We must, in all aspects, regard these territories as French possessions. Yeah. Sounds nasty. Good. The Ottomans are smacking with Austria. Let's attack that before we bring the big sheeps. Big. Very big. To Waterford for a bit of a repair. Because they had a good gobsmack with the frogs. Let's take care of this. Yeah, no shit, really. We need to end this immediately. Beautiful. And our ships are spared. Let's go ahead and bring the Channel Fleet back to the channel. Uh-oh. Batavia, sorry. You know what? I think we can actually go ahead and off this here. And we'll get reinforced, I believe, by Georgie. We will. Excellent. Let's do this. We happened to lose 3 ships. However, we captured one of theirs. Oh, big surprise. It was from the other damn fleet. Heroic death. George Elphinstone. Oh, that's crappy. Well, at least the guy got a bit of a victory while he was at it. Let's take our ships. Continue moving over here. I think, yeah, their ports are still ablaze. That's good. We are going to have to rebuild some ships here for the Channel Fleet. I think a 50 gun and a 64 should be okay. Let's get the HMS Elephant while we're at it. And in London, we do need another cavalry unit, so let's go for the Life Guards. Because I do need my life guarded. God knows what I'll do. Come down here. Everybody, come see Wellesley. He's hosting a party. Yes, he is. There we go. Now that port's protected. These will soon have fencibles to do so. Frog. Victor Durand. We're not going to have him popping about much, are we? Not after we deal with him. Absolutely disgusting. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. Now you'll notice because there is this movement reduction, it's going to take a little longer for us to get down to Spain and actually get down to the fighting and the battles and stuff. Because this is all in the preparation stage right now. Bring these fencibles down to Liverpool and these guys over to Bristol. And we do have our Spanish troops built down here now. Let's go ahead and build that road then while we're there. Give ourselves a general down there, George Walker. He's good for morale, and really all they've got is crap-pot troops, so... go ahead and replenish all of you. That is excellent. We can get one more thing here. Don't really want foot. So let's focus on the Navy. We can get a 38-gun frigate. Let's do that instead. You can go to the Channel Fleet. And we'll end it. Uh-oh, no. That's sucky. Good thing we got our ships. See what I mean about you got to protect your ports. Damn frogs. Let's repair that instantly, please. The kitchen sink needs to come to Portsmouth. It's marvelous. Okay, so we can split these guys up here. You need to take one of the smaller ships with you, the 32 gunner. There you go. The Indiaman, let's go secure that trade route with you. After all, we kicked the Spaniards and the oysters out of it, so. We also need to recruit some more merchantmen for ourselves. Oh, we can't actually make it there. Hilarious. How about we go for 4 next turn? Or when they're made, I mean. That is what I mean. Yes, it is. Light troops. Go join them. Does that mean we can... Ah, yes. Let's make Coldstream Guards now, then. These guys. Let's send you over here. Actually, get this one first. And then this one. And you. Go to Brest. Hey, Nantes, you're not allowed to start building things. I will end you. Nelson, you're going to go deal with this. I wonder where he came from. He wasn't the one down here, was he? I really have no idea. Ah, good, the Gibraltar garrison is building itself. Very nice. It's just to tie us over, in case the Spanish happen to go down that way. Oh yes, we've got these guys still moving down. See what I mean? Takes a little while longer. You, please, deal with this for me. Hi. You're not going to like it. See? You didn't like it. We actually gained a Corvette. It's a beautiful car. And we can't really repair much of anything here, really. It sucks. Good news and a courageous admiral. He is indeed, you know, he is indeed. I think we're good now. Let's go. Oh, they do that, yeah. We're not having it. No, we're not. Bye-bye. We go here. And then we blockade you. Ha-ha. Touch the brush. Stamp Spanish port down here. Let's, oh, dearie me. There we go. And we've still got our naval recruitment happening here. Yes, we do actually have a couple things coming. I want that carronade. Can I get another one? Yeah. It's got a nice firepower there. And foot guards. That was the other thing I wanted to get here. Alright. And then we're going to have to build up some city buildings next turn. Austrian forces are available for recruitment because of our alliance with Austria. That's marvelous. Anybody here not damaged? No, unfortunately. Except for Nelson himself. I love that. Let's bring these down to La Corunna and raid it. Can we make it back? Not yet, no. Sucks. Sucks to be a skunk. Oh, crap, look at these guys. Where are the frogs getting these from? That's what I want to know. Well, let's hope that's made. Ah, very nice. Naval recruitment, thank God. Okay, we need to have you go raid here. And raid there. Prevent them building. I think you can stay there. Okay, good. You're still down here. Oh, it's not the same amount, though. I don't like that. Oh, Russian troops available. That's nice. Let's get the merchant house in Ireland. Oh, we have the stables that's not built. Do we have anything else? Places that aren't built yet? Everything should be, yeah, it pretty well is. Right, the Navy. Mr. Nelson, indeed. Let's recruit more ships. A 98 gun. The Navy is our ticket to success here. I think we're safe to bring them down. Let's just go make sure they're not hiding around here anywhere. Nobody up here? Good, okay. I don't want to deal with nasty surprises. And keep moving down. I want to go and deal with those French ships that are down there. That's rather nasty. And you can pop into Liverpool now, please. Thank you. You keep on moving down. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Ah, very good. Yes, we got lifeguards. What are you? You should be the general. Yes, you are. Alrighty. Uh-oh. That's the nasty Spaniard. Holy fuck. What's with all the bloody trading ships? We are slotted to win if we fight this right now. It's slated heavily in our favor. And he's got that Santissima Trinidad, which is, God love it, absolutely useless. Let's save. And auto. Wow, we only lost one. And we gained a 74 gunner. That was a beautiful battle there. Alright. Yes, I think that's good going for public schooling. Plus 10% to tech research rate. That should be very good. Now we are going to have to pull the fleet back once again to repair the crap out of it. Because it suffered a little woodwork damage. What have we got going on here? Oh, good. All of those marvelous little trading ships are here. Let's take these up here. This is the fun part, is Britain. You can really make a crap ton of money just by doing these trading ships. Let's do more here. And you in there. Army's nearly ready to go. Almost there. It is almost there. Can we now? I don't think we can make any buildings, unfortunately. No. What about in town? Anything to be made in town? Ah, we can make a cantonment in Edinburgh. Let's do that. That'll enhance our northern recruitment when we're able to. So now we're pretty well just over half of our force limit so far. But that's okay. We're doing all right. Let us continue with the raiding parties. Make sure we blockade that port. If we blockade the port as well as raid it, that means that they will not be able to build any ships in it. What have they got down here? One little boat. Not a troublesome bit for me. No, it's not. Ah, that is wonderful. Oh, it makes your tickled pink, doesn't it? Yeah. Yay! The army is pretty well ready to go. We've got a foot guard here as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out one of these foot battalions because the foot guards are tremendously superior. Yeah, let's get one of the foot back to London and take the foot guards down to Wellington. That'll give him a nice little fighting advantage. Now, as I said, we're going to build up the town a bit. We do need an upgraded barracks here. What else can we do things? Can't really build anything here. We can make the roads. That gets us money. And I think that's it, except for London. Let's go for the ordnance factory then. So more artillery is never a bad thing. Oh good, we've got 50-gun frigate and a 64. Okay, let's send you down there. And you, where are you? Here. The one that's called Navy is a good start. Boy. Use them just to blockade the crap out of them. The Rozzies are fun. Let's get a Rozzie. I presume that's how that's said. Either way, I don't know. And let us continue. Ickety ick ick. Ick. Well, slimy pots and eggnog cartons. Guess who's back? The Spanish Vacation Condo Rental Office Administrators. Well, guess what? We conveniently have these people here, ready to go. And we're gonna end you for it. Jeez. That was a hilarious little battle. Get you in there. And repair. I thought that was quite funny how they thought they could do that there. Let's get some more trade ships. Oh, look, we found the Spanish army. That's good. That means Wellington can fight them a little further from Madrid. There we go. You into there. Oh, marvelous, isn't it? We're not doing too bad on the force limit either. Alright, so we're going to get these guys in here, and that means we're going to be good to go. Are we able yet? No, we can't recruit Highlanders up in Scotland yet. Let's build the Opera House just so that we finally have everything built in London. And order up a gun battery. And we'll start building a little secondary army we can try and harass somewhere else with. Look at the Batavians. Oh, dear, dear little people. I'm sorry you're so screwed in the head. It's really devastating, isn't it? I'm surprised they didn't try and come after that there, did they? No. Huh. Interesting, though. We're gonna have to keep an eye on such a thing. Alrighty. Ooh, jiggly jugs. Hilarious indeed. Oh, beautiful. All our trading ships. Marvelous. Oh yes, and we can also build up the port status too. That is an excellent bit of fun, isn't it? Okay. Let's upgrade Liverpool to a commercial port. And guess who's ready to go have fun? Wellington! And the HMS Elephant is going to transport them. Yay! Now, come get a load of this. Fish face. We gonna fight him? Damn. We couldn't, could we?
I can go no further.
Damn it to piss. Huh. We couldn't quite do it, could we?
What do you require?
Well, I guess keep doing that, what you're doing there, then. Damn. Oh, well. Let's build another ship. 64 gun is the biggest we can build on our budget at the moment. So we'll get it, and hopefully we'll have a battle. Oh, excellent. Because, you know, I don't like ending these things off without a battle. This is our opportunity to destroy a major Spanish army. What do they got? Oh, they've got almost their entire guards corps here. And a bunch of line. And some grenadiers. Equal... their artillery looks like it's got a bit more. Not quite sure. But definitely we outnumber them in cavalry. Either way, I think we'll be alright. I mean, we've got... Look at these troops. Look at the accuracy on these things. 25. I mean, it's pretty equal to them, isn't it? Except our morale is a hell of a lot better. Except for when it comes to these guards. Our guards have better morale. They're nearly on par. With the foot, I suppose. Let's go ahead and save it. And let's destroy some Spanish oysters. Well, what an interesting field we have here. And what an interesting setup it's done for us. Not quite sure about that. This is what the enemy has right now to face us. Mounted Cazadoras. And we're going to blast the absolute crap out of them with artillery. And mind you, these artillery are in quite a nice spot right there. Not quite sure where he's going to come from, but we'll just have all avenues covered, I suppose, for expecting another attack. Let's get Wellington back here. And yeah, so let's have the King's German Legion in between here. Of course, they're only going to be positioned here. Actually, you know what? We should be saving these troops because they're good ones. Let's put the foot up front here. They're not really going to see much action against these cavalry, I doubt. I feel like our artillery should fairly obliterate them before they arrive at us. It just allows us to have a frontage. Right, let's get our good elite troops, get them back here, just so that we can figure out where we're putting stuff. And let's get a light infantry battalion on each flank. Again, I don't want a light infantry behavior them yet. Not till we're ready to engage. We should probably keep some cavalry prepared for in case they want to try and break through us there. Let's get these guys on the flank. And you lot, we can go ahead and stretch you into line with Mr. Wellington. Now let's take a look at them because they've redone the troops in this mod and they do look fantastic. I mean, look at these outfits. Things have been remodeled, retextured. They're more accurate now for the actual appearance as they would have been in this particular period, 1805. Because now you look at the foot, they've all got the proper stovepipe shakos. That's fantastic. They're all uniform now. Right, let's give it a go, and we will see if we can absolutely knock the snot out of these Cazadoras. Let's see the barrage of artillery. Really? Gonna be like this, are you? There you go. I had to reposition where they're aiming. Just aim right down in front of them there. So it looks like they're coming from this way, which is unfortunate. So let's start to deploy in a manner to receive them. These guys are going to have to be our advance guard. I got a new mouse, so I've set up a macro to do a double right click without me actually having to double right click it. It, you know, makes things a bit easier. Let's move this gun. Oh, are they? Let's quickly move these guys up to protect them. And move these cavalry over this way in case we need to confront these Cazadoras. You're not going to be shooting in the right spot anymore, are you? Oh, shit. Jeez. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Jeez. Shoot them. And square you. Pull back the lights. And try moving the guns. Yeah, they're done, okay. As I figured. So let's move these guys around here. Very good. Alright. So, now we really need to start moving around here. We're going to need to get their artillery. Jeez. Yeah, we need to, we need to get rid of that problem. And let's bring you guys around. We don't need you here anymore at all. And run our troops this way. Okay, we've got our cavalry here. Let's get you guys in on those guns, because, oh shit, that's bad. That is bad. Oh Christ, they got the infantry all around it. I would like to try and get in there. Let's spare the lifeguards, let's not do it with them. Okay, come around this way. I know this is not going to be magnificent by any means. Oh, they're all here. Let's try and narrow our attack. All the guns are here. Okay. Jeez. Jesus. Jeez. Get them. Just, ah, oh, Christ. Pull back. That's not going well at all. Oh, wrong button. Go. Fuck. I wanted to hit the retreat button, damn it. I hit the stupid hand instead. Well, hopefully they come back. Let's have Wellington come over then. Where's our artillery? Get you guys set up over here. You're fine to go now. They're not coming back at all. Oh, jeez. Get you guys out onto light infantry. Looks like we're gonna have to leave it to the lifeguards here. Oh damn, we got this unit of light dragoons over here. Let's move up. Try and use the wall here. Jeez. They are vicious. Holy crap. Right, now you're free to go after the guns. Oh, damn, the cavalry left completely. Jeez. Unlimber the guns there. You guys, come on. We need you up to the line. Flank them with the light foot. Yeah, there you go. Lifeguards in on them. Thankfully our troops here are behind the wall. Making it a bit easier to protect ourselves. Oh, probably shouldn't go that way. Might get hit by the gun. Okay, you. Lifeguards, get into the back of these artillery now. jeez. There you go. Yeah, end them. Artillery focus on the center of their line. Yeah, massacre that. Just end them. Absolutely end them. Okay, where do we need you guys? This way, if you please. Center's being pounded pretty hard. Let's bring you guys around this way. We need you guys up in the center. You two are gonna go this way. Holy shit. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want to risk losing them as well.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest.
That's nice. Okay, let's rework that center. Now that we got our reinforcements up in it. Yeah. The light troops are doing fairly well there. Okay, let's bring the KGL lights around the flank. And you, light dragoons, my dearie squids, get to charge the rear of that line. There we go, now that we got these guys in it. The 6th Regiment of Foot. As you can tell, the accuracy is greatly reduced. Foot. Up into here. Because these guys are absolutely getting smacked. You deal with them. You come up into here. And you continue to flank around them there. Get those cavalry out of it. And bring the lifeguards over. You guys ready? Unlimber. I think we should move these guys up, try and get some canister onto them. There we go. Let's go run them down. And we can light infantry guys into the flank. I think we can also successfully advance on the left. Right, let's move the guns up this way. Yeah, we need to integrate the guns into the line. Put this one here. It'll give us some canister into them. Run down the retreating troops so that they do not return. Or if they do, certainly not as many of them. Right, they're leaving here. Let's organize you guys in a manner so that it includes artillery. And you here. And you here. And we need to move you guys around here. There we go. Incorporate this battery here. And this battery here.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest.
Yes, yes, we know. You people have been having difficulties. This gun up in here. And you around here. Go deal with these. We don't want them returning. At least as little as possible. Light infantry fire down the flanks. It's a damn shame that our 2 cavalry units ran away.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
It would have been bloody handy here. Alright. Here we can go ahead and safely pull lifeguards back a bit. Okay. Let's get these guys up. These guys onto canister. Alright. Move up this flank. There you go. And you guys fall back to here. Nah, that did it. I knew the canister would do it. We had a pretty sound encirclement, I think. Continue for the moment, because I want to try and eliminate them as much as possible. Unlimber up you, I mean. There we go. All of you off of fire at will. Very nice. And you get them. You get them. There, that was a juicy battle, were it not? And now we get this issue where pathfinding fails us. There you go. We've got to run ourselves through them. Try get them. Alright. As long as this guard unit's gone, that's nice. Look at that. Close victory. Oh. Now that is sucky. I think we did him well. Did we maintain our cavalry? We did, thankfully. However, we cannot replenish the troops. Oh yeah. Because we're on enemy territory. Ah, crap. Well, we've defeated a large Spanish field force, so I mean, that's a good thing. Unfortunately, I do think if we eliminate this here, we are going to have to, unfortunately, pull our troops out. No, you may not build that. Everybody else is doing good. Good. We definitely need more troops for an army here. So let's go Dragoons, Light Dragoons. Another Foot Guard. More Light Infantry. And Foot. And that's us start building our second army here. Up in Scotland, oh yeah, we can recruit some Highland Foot. Finally, we can do that. Right. Anyway, that ends it off now for the first turn. Or, I mean, the first episode. Dum-dum. We got our nice navy here. Let's bring them down. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little bit of Napoleonic content today. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd wish to do so. I greatly enjoy speaking with you here in the comments section. Perhaps give us some tactical suggestions for how you think this campaign should continue in the peninsular campaign down here in Spain. Other than that, we have a very juicy victory for the start of the episode. And I think it's going to be pretty good. We're going to defeat this Spanish army in the next episode and take it from there. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta.